It's great having Dave back.
Yeah.
I mean, when he left the band, it was a weird thing, you know. It wasn't like it was something that was building or we knew was coming. It was kind of out of nowhere, and he had his own personal reasons that he left for. But you know, we didn't speak for about 10 years because once he was out of the band, we just, you know, he lives in Canada, I live in Los Angeles, and never saw each other, and we just started talking one day, and after about a year of sort of becoming friends again, it got to a point where we were like, well, why are we not in a band together anymore? And you know, so it just kind of happened naturally, and it's been great to have him back.
That's one of those things that happens, like with friends that you kind of lose touch with. As time goes on, as you guys get older, you reach a point where it's like, why aren't we doing this?
Yeah.
This works.
There was nothing wrong in our friendship or relationship before, you know.
In the same way that that you got all your fans together and you sort of recreated that first video, and magically just these little homages and nods kind of happened. When you and Dave got back together and started putting your heads together, and I could be wrong if I heard this, but for me, like on The Fall and the Rise, there's like in the verse, super subtle, kind of similar style to Fat Lip, just in the way the kind of vocals go back and forth. Were you guys intentionally or unintentionally, were there any other sonic nods to like some of the past stuff? Or maybe you didn't do it on purpose, but you heard it.
Yeah, you don't really do it
back?
on purpose, but you can't help but have those similarities because it's the same people doing doing it. So it sort of has that kind of similarity to it. But no, we don't really ever sit there and say, well, let's try to like make it kind of have this vibe or anything. It just kind of comes out that way.